Oh yeah. Oh poop.
We don't see a screen.
Alright, there you go. What's going on, everyone? For Lucas Theorists here, and I'm here with Tal and Maristant.
I don't see a screen.
Yes, you do.
And we're going on to chapter 3, Apprehend Me if you're able. We found a drunk Spaniard on board.
Yep, here he is.
You've never trusted me. Now I'll keep the truth to myself. I'll never tell you what I know.
Have you been drinking, Diego? If you have something to share about this investigation, you better start talking.
Fuck you, Maddie. I mean, fine. It's a big secret, so listen carefully. I'm only gonna say this once.
Oh, I'm so scared.
I was the one who spiked the punch bowl at Bontem's birthday party.
What?
Oh my
Life
god.
in prison.
No.
What the hell is wrong with Diego?
Diego.
For goodness sake,
drunk.
Diego. Nobody cares about your juvenile
Life
crimes.
in prison.
Get down to the holding cell and sober up. Speaking
Life
of
in prison for Diego.
But since the victim spent a lot of time in his apartment, it bears another look. What the
I
hell?
wonder what the case chapters. Oh!
Larry
He's
Rochester.
fucked.
It's Larry's
He
hand.
is so fucked in every way possible.
It's Larry's hand.
Oh no.
Who would hold a gun like that? I would hold a gun, just like put it like on my head and then be like, I'ma shoot you. Okay, but like
Horrible example. Horrible example.
But anyway, she's fucked in the case picture.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks like Jade.
Look, a photo.
That's true.
Is that Jade's bra on the couch?
Chunk of
Whoa, chunk of metal. Wooden
Mom's
box.
a chunk of metal. Oh.
Aww. I'm quitting.
Bra. Adrian was here. 25.
Did you just pick up Jade's bra?
Yep. Or at least it probably was. I mean, why else would Diego have a bra in his house?
Diego is just wearing a bra while he's alone. Maddie walks in like, what the fuck, Diego?
Well, why would Maddie walk in? She has Charles, remember?
She walked into the house during the investigation.
Oh,
well,
yeah. Okay. This chunk of metal you found is most peculiar, Kian. What in the devil is that? Perhaps retrieving what's written on the surface will provide an answer. That locked box, however, is a promising clue. Let's open that up and see what's inside. And a torn photograph. That's well worth piecing together. Clearly someone has something to hide. Let's get to work, Kian. Jane Carnegie's killer is almost within our grasp.
No. Well, Jade's not in the grass because she's fucking dead.
Well then, that escalated quickly.
She looks so innocent in the case picture.
Alright. Uh-oh.
I thought that said send nudes.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry.
Kian, that photograph features the victim, Jade Carnegie. The picture appears to be a memento from her time in Spain. My word, you're right. That's Gail Harper together with Miss Carnegie. She claims she didn't know the victim. Clearly Miss Harper was lying. We must find out why.
Avi's mom, ex-Jade.
Oh god. This is not good, whatever it is. Oh, it's a machine to actually make recording shillings. That's something. The pattern on this metal block resembles a recording shilling. Of course, Kian. The victim must have used this to manufacture her counterfeit currency. That's peculiar to find this block in Diego's home. Let's head to the Evie. Perhaps she can find out. Evie's gonna be like, no, Diego's innocent. We're gonna be like, wrong. Okay, anyways.
We haven't talked to the lawyer in a while.
Well, we're probably gonna talk to him soon. Wooden boxes. Why are you assuming stuff?
Did you just assume my killer?
Yep.
Where is the killer?
It's not.
M20 6H4 BBK.
What does that mean? It means the box is open.
Kian, there's a bundle of Concordian shillings inside that box, but it's burned. And there's a note attached to these damaged bills. Nobody's fool knows the Spectre is Jade. Oh, there you go. The Spectre is clearly Hector Harvey, meaning he's the one who burned those bills. But why? Let's play another visit to Hector Harvey to find out. It's time to lay down the law. So we're gonna lay down the law.
But we can't lie down.
Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, anyways, let's finish this up. Tell.
As you probably deduced, this metal plate you sent to me is used to print false currency. I've compared the patterns to the forged currency we've seized, and they are identical.
Oh, no.
However, I've discovered disturbing you'll want to see.
Oh.
While examining the pattern to the minutest detail, I noted a wolf insignia undetectable to the naked eye. What is this? What does this mean? I've
Yep.
done some digging, and it appears as simple as Diego's trademark insignia, and Del Lobo means the wall.
Are you
Oh
saying
no.
that Diego designed the printing plate the victim was using in our counterfeit operation? I hope Diego has sobered up, Kian. He's about to get a rude awakening. Oh, wow.
He probably hasn't.
Oh no.
Why is the kid shooting her stomach when the bullet was found in her neck?
Alright.
Because I have very bad aim.
Let's talk to Evie's mom.
I've scoured the Wolf Street Journal cover to cover, and I can't find anything about the counterfeit currency you told me about.
I'm surprised Miss Carnegie didn't tell you about our operation, given you knew her. We found a photo of you together in Spain.
Goodness, that photograph. You must think the worst of me. The truth is, I did know Jade. I met her while playing blackjack at the Grand Casino in Madrid. But the more I got to know Jade, the more I realized she was a crook. Such criminal activity betrays everything I stand for. She contacted me when she came to Concordia, but I couldn't be friends with an outlaw, so I warned her to leave me alone. When you questioned me earlier, I panicked. I was worried you'd paint me with the same brush and think I was a criminal too. I'm sorry I lied.
Just how far would you have gone to conceal your association with a criminal? Would you have resorted to murder to protect your reputation?
Heavens no, I wouldn't dream of harming anyone. I can't speak. Please help.
Oh boy, she's got all three. Oh boy.
And she has
Oh,
pocket watch
no.
and glasses. Oh my god.
Alright, let's talk
She
to
is the
Hector
killer.
Harvey.
Harvey. Steve Harvey.
Mr. Harvey, we found the note you sent to Jade Carnegie, along with your burn money, who accused her of swindling you.
Of course I did. She tried to pay me with those phony bills. The blasted things aren't worth the paper they're printed on. I've taken an oath to defend my clients when they're accused of all manner of criminal activities, but I won't tolerate it being tried on me. But when I realized they were fakes, I was so angry I dropped my cigarette, burned a hole right through my Wolf Street Journal. So I figured, why not burn the money too? Let Jade know what I thought of her tricks.
And were you angry enough to take matters into your own hands?
Yes, I mean, I fight my battles in the courts, but Miss Carnegie needed to understand that as much as I like to gamble, crossing the specter is a dangerous risk.
Whoa, he's got all three as well.
He wears pinstripes.
The thing first. Okay, it's fine.
Either way, Jade is dead.
Thanks for reminding us. Anyways, Diego, he could be the killer.
Are you drunk still?
Diego's the killer.
I
mean,
apologize for my behavior before Kian. I was so upset
Oh no,
after you
he's all
spoke
three.
to me at my apartment. I played blackjack to relax, but I ended up smoking and drinking too much.
Drunken outbursts are the least of your worries, Diego. We're more concerned about this printing plate, the one with your trademark on it. You've been Jade Carnegie's counterfeiting accomplice all along.
I know what you're thinking, Key, but I can't explain. It's true, I did make the plate, but that was a long time ago and it was purely an academic exercise. I wanted to prove to myself that I can do it. I never intended to counterfeit money. It's boring and lacks artistry. What? My time and talents were better spent on other pursuits. But Jade discovered I'd made the plate and that I kept it as a souvenir. She had used her own plans for it, copying it for her operation using the very tricks I taught her. But when I realized what she was doing, I demanded she stop or I'd turn her in. I'm part of the flying squad now after all. But she pointed out it was my trademark in the plate's design and threatened to pin the whole operation on me. That's why you shot her. How much on a bet? Jade said you'd never believe
did it.
that I wasn't involved. I didn't tell you because I was afraid I'd looked guilty.
Yeah, so keep it a secret until we find out, and then, yeah, you totally look innocent. Well, now you look guilty for murder, Diego. Haven't you learned? Mining only makes things worse. Oh, this is the first time. Oh, boy.
Yes, all three, I'm scared.
Although we're investigating the murder of a career criminal, Kian, Jade Carnegie isn't the only one with secrets to hide. Gail Harper concealed a friendship with the victim, protecting her own reputation, while Hector Harvey was furious when Miss Carnegie tried to pay him with fake money. And then there's Diego's printing plates, which the victim used in her counterfeiting operation. With all this deceit, Kian, what we need are solid facts. Let's return to where we know both the killer and the victim have been, the Wolf Park Fountain.
Wait, I think I have a little theory.
Okay.
Every new suspect in this case, because there was like only one returning suspect, and that was Diego. And I think Hector and what was the card hustler's name? Georgia Ward. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna play an important role in the district right now.
I think
yeah,
Georgia, not now but later.
Yeah, and I feel like Gail's a killer, so I don't think she's gonna come back. I just feel like she's a killer.
I think Gail's a killer for like 100%.
I feel like it's Paco watching glasses or something.
Yeah, it's just kind of sticking out. Capital ID, Kian. We know the killer smokes, and they may have dropped something into this ashtray. Let's roll up our sleeves and see. And the bracelet you found matches the diamond necklace worn by the victim. Taking a sample of the liquid on that bracelet may tell us more about the killer. Let us make haste, Kian.
She wore a bracelet?
Sure.
Oh, there it is.
Cool.
Was the killer able to apprehend Jade?
I don't know.
That's like Paco watch cleaning detergent or something.
Oh. That.
Oh. Blue liquid.
Victim's bracelet will surely tell us something about her killer. Let's get its Fico up. Quick smart. Quick smart.
It'll be funny if it's just water.
English.
It's just water. Like, you're stupid, Maddie. It's fucking water.
It's food coloring.
Ew. Food coloring machine broke.
Understand.
It's food coloring. It's actually brown. The killer has brown eyes. It's Claire Rochester.
The killer is a Rochester.
The killer is Larry Rochester.
You found a bloodstained chain in that ashtray, Kian. If the blood matches Jade Carnegie, we know what that is. Looks you're a killer. No one's sent speculation. Let's send this chain to Viola at once.
Is that anal beads?
No, it's a thing that people use.
Oh yeah, the pocket watch.
Yeah.
The pocket watch.
All right, let's not even waste time. Let's go.
I knew it would be a pocket watch.
Cal. Cal.
I know you're racing the clock, so I won't bother informing you about this bloodstained chain. The blood type is a match with the victim, so we can be certain the killer dropped the chain in the park.
Good show, Viola. Did you discover anything specific about the culprit?
Well, I ran the sample through the DNA machine to trace more leads, to no avail. Except that I realized the chain itself is a valuable clue. It's part of the chain that attaches to a pocket watch, meaning the killer must be wearing one.
We found this clue in the nick of time, Kian. We're looking for a killer who's wearing a pocket watch.
You better shut up, Maddie, right now. Stop.
But what if they're wearing two?
Diego's
Two
just
pocket
going
watches.
No, the suspect is
Alright, one more time.
This liquid you found on the victim's bracelet is one spectacle of a clue.
Spectacle? I don't follow you, Viola. I do.
All will be revealed in due course. The sample in question is in fact whatever that says alcohol.
Isopropyl
Thanks.
alcohol? I've never heard of that before. I have. Yep.
Me neither. I should hope not, Maddie. It's not the kind of alcohol one drinks. The liquid is commonly used for cleaning spectacles. Given that the victim didn't wear glasses, it stands to reason that her killer does.
A spectacular killer clue indeed. We're looking for a killer who's wearing glasses.
Wait, am I right?
I think so. That's what I guess too. Kian, you've navigated your way through the convoluted duplicity of swindlers and shysters, and we've encountered them during this investigation. It's time to arrest Jade Carnegie's killer. I can't.
Okay, let's go arrest Jade Carnegie killer.
Well,
quick, arrest Larry Rochester. Break the system. Break the system.
Well, I think I was right because it's pretty obvious.
It's not old man.
Is it Santa Claus?
Okay, it's not.
No,
It's not Santa Claus.
It's not
He doesn't have a
Spectre.
pocket watch.
It's not Spectacle.
It's not.
She doesn't have glasses, and she probably
her.
gambles and no.
Yep, it's the other person.
It's not Diego.
It's
doesn't
not
have glasses.
drunk.
Or maybe we don't know.
Oh boy. Well, let's
Oh
arrest
my
her.
god, why would you do it?
Why?
It's Larry.
His mother.
Why would you do that?
That equals hell.
That
Are you
is-
saying why? It's because you need to read more. How much you want to bet?
Gail Harper, you're under arrest for the murder of Jane Carnegie.
Me, a murderer? Whatever would make you believe that?
Although you're meticulously wiped with murder weapon clean, you made the mistake of wrapping your gun in the Wolf Street Journal.
The journal? We were on Wall Street Secret, I'm hardly the only one who reads that.
But you were the only one checking the victim's pulse to make sure she was dead. We found traces of your cigarette ash in the gunshot wound.
Good gracious, I would never shoot anyone. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Then how did the victim's blood get on your watch chain?
Alright, I killed Jade, but she deserved it. She gave me no choice.
Why? Did she pester you after you refused her friendship? If you were worried about being associated with a criminal, becoming one was hardly the solution.
No, I lied when I said I stopped seeing her. Jade seemed so charming. Her criminal life so invigorating. I got caught up in it all. When she arrived in Concordia, Jade saw where I was working, exchanging money for rich tourists. She said it was unfair that I got to touch the money, but never to have it myself. She said there was a way we could team up so I could get a bigger piece of the pie.
You abandoned your principles and joined her as a counterfeiter. So much for the sanctity of the Concordian shilling.
Come now, people are making money hand over fist on Wall Street through shady deals. Why can they get rich, but not me? So we devised the perfect plan. I swapped the counterfeit money with the cash reserves at the exchange, distributing the false currency to my customers. No one could trace it. But Jade got I can't see the rest of it. Impatient, started spending phony bills. I wanted her to stop, but she wouldn't listen. I couldn't allow the money to be directly linked to us. I couldn't get caught. Jade had to be stopped one way or another.
Ask
So
her
you first
politely
joined her
to stop.
counterfeiting racket out of greed, and then you killed her to protect yourself. Gail Harper, you're under arrest. Hello?
Gail Harper, you're charged with the murder of Jade Carnegie. How do you plead?
Let's see it. Guilty, Your Honor, but I had no choice. Jade was compromising our whole operation.
Yes. The counterfeiting racket, for which also you stand accused. Surely you should have chosen not to get involved with the financial crime in the first place.
Can you blame me for wanting to get ahead? I'm not a rich foreign traveler or a greedy businessman. This is my only way as a humble exchange clerk to make a future.
Your foolhardy pursuit of fortune and glory has profited you nothing. Miss Harper, I am sentencing you to 20 years in prison.
It wasn't supposed to end this way. How did it all go so wrong?
When you shot her, dumbass.
Yeah, like that.
I'm thoroughly impressed by your conduct solving this case, Kian. Not only Jade Carnegie's killer is behind bars, but you permanently shut down her counterfeiting racket.
Yay.
The counterfeiters say may have been stopped, but her false currency is still out in circulation.
Well, Kian, your investigation has also given us a way to take care of that. Right. While the upper brass aren't impressed but that one of our team members was so closely wrapped in this murder, Diego's signature on the counterfeit bills means we can easily identify the fakes. Concordia's financial institutions need only examine their currency to eliminate the counterfeits.
Congratulations, Kian. It's about time we had something to celebrate on Wolf Street. Here's to a job well done. Oh, wow.
Yay.
Jade doesn't look good. Jade's like, yay, but she's dead.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, I will see you back when we go to a run for your number, a run for your money, number 3 out of 6. I am Kian from the Chrome Case Theorists with...
A run for your number, money out of 6. And
I will see you guys in the next video.
Okay.